Yeah, looks perfect, isn't it, guys? Yeah, it is. Hello, everybody. How's going on? I know you are best, and you are strong. Yeah, as you are. Well, today we move on to learn something new from the new book, which requires lots of knowledge, lots of elements of international settlement. Pay attention, guys. In this training course, we'll learn economics, finance, international settlement, international trade, and accounting as well. If you want to learn something which is hard to understand, you can find it easily from my YouTube channel and Instagram. Well, so today we learn about international settlement. This course requires the knowledge of globalization, knowledge of international trade, international settlement, how they can interact with one another. Okay, let's start. Globalization is the process of integration involving people, society, companies, and the governments worldwide. Globalization has accelerated since 19th century due to what we can call as advance in transportation and telecommunication technologies. Well, in 2000, International Monetary Fund identified the globalization four aspects like trading, transaction, and capital investment. Well, because of the globalization has boomed, and it can lead to it can reach the gross international trade, which means that everyone knows that the international trade is the process of exchange of goods, commodities, as we know that service, foreign aid, what we need in wants, right? Yeah, and for individual, they can, in their eyes, international trade appears like this. Well, international trade, we know that. So, what is this? International trade is that includes two facts. They are not two facts, is there two phenomena. For example, one is the import and another export. Yeah, well, so export and import, what the benefit comes from those? Imports provide us for customers, for domestic customers, variety of commodities at lower price, and providing the strong competitiveness. And how about the export? Export offers the best benefit for the domestic country because it can create the stimulation on the job creation and it can how can I say it can be the best option for domestic industries to sell their own commodities across the countries at the balance. The price is the balance of the World Trade Organization. Well, so what is the main purpose of the international trade? It is to promote the economic stability, credibility, and what's more, to improve the economy, to develop the economy of the country. Could bring the new technologies, new knowledge, which means the country can develop in advance. Well, how about the international settlements? International settlements, before learning about the international settlements, we have to go back to our history when we used international settlements. Well, so before world without the money, we have used some products, some stuffs, our own stuffs to exchange the other stuff, what we need, what would I have, and that they have. So, for example, I have one apple and you have rice. We can exchange it, so we can test it, each other's products. Well, this is barter trade, and this minimum exchange is developed step by step. For example, for small parts, I can exchange for the big part. For example, I have 12 apple and you have a chicken. We can exchange. We can test each other's product. Well, this is perfect. And then now it's that's coins from the notice, right? We can mention this like phrase like from coins to notice. There are right now the minimum exchange in our developed country. Well, how can you know that? What does it mean? So coins is created while developing the country, and then from the coins we have used the paper. So paper money we are using right now, and then from the paper to notice, like a documents, letter date, commercial draft, and other credit instruments that were using by bank among the seller and the buyer to make the contract successfully. Well, in this condition, in this situation, the international trade boomed. It can happen, it can lead to international settlement. The amounts about $1 trillion of US dollar or billions of dollars. So right now we're going to mention that the international settlement is any transaction among the cross borders. So international settlements involves composed of the two factors, like a non-trade settlement and trade settlement. Trade settlements involves visible trade and invisible trade. So we know that the visible trade is the exchange of goods, and invisible trade, exchange of services, right? And how about the non-settlement? Non-settlement involves that invisible trade, some transaction worldwide, and the payment and settlement between governments would happen by a central bank. Well, how about the this international settlement new era right now? So international settlements has boomed too, because we are using right now bank network telecommunication to make the payment between the exporter and importer, and we use this, and because this is a high efficiency and so fast and very quick. So today's the course all about this international settlement, the points and what we have to learn right now. If you like my courses, you can just comment about the text. So you can comment here and then like yeah, I like this, blah blah blah. Yeah, you know how to write, you know. So you know what to write. So what I'm thinking is all about right now that giving the specific courses for all of you. Although I'm not a native speaker, just I try my best. Well.